a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Celta Vigo.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins one of those battles will win the game.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And under the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And here's how it looks for Celta Vigo.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. A chance to whip it in. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that was well read.
Jude Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Valverde. An effective challenge. Fran Beltran. It's with Iago Aspas. Moriba. Fran Beltran. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Kylian Mbappe. Aurelien Tchouameni. Waited well. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Federico Valverde. Now Eder Militao. Tchouameni. And the pass deftly cut out. Iago Aspas. This looks interesting. And a good-looking ball. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Bellingham. Possession one. Fran Beltran. And Bellingham. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Mingueza. Moriba. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And that will be a corner. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Corner kick played in. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Vinicius Junior. It could be for Mbappe. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Corner played into the box, and it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Celta de Vigo doing well to regain possession. Mingueza. Now opening things up. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Kylian Mbappe. And Bellingham. Beautiful pass, and a chance for the lead. Now maybe the really short route to go. And Bellingham. Composed and patient passing. The save was a good one. Zaragoza. Moriba. Intelligent threaded pass here. And it's played into the centre. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Oh, in with a chance! To open the scoring, no wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Vinny, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. That's how to put in a challenge. Aurelien Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Valverde. Trying to tee it up. Scope for another goal. Eder Militao. He read it well defensively. Could be threatening. And Bellingham. One slick pass after another. Mbappe. That's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough though. Fran Beltran. Fine pass. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Bellingham. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Rudiger. Is with Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Distributing it well. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And good anticipation. Fran Beltran. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. And Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Eder Militao. Now Eder Militao. And Celta regaining possession. We're getting the ball forward. Opportunity to level it. Can he get the shot off? Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And the counter-attack looks on. And a disappointing end to that. Bellingham. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Federico Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Fran Beltran. Now in a more than decent position. Jude Bellingham. And teammates around him. Fran Beltran. Firing it towards goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Jude Bellingham. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. Really determined play to hang on to it.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Real Madrid have given us away. Iago Aspas. Moriba. Starfelt. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Ready to break, perhaps. Aurelien Tchouameni. Can they set up a chance? And a textbook interception. Taking it behind for a corner here.
Those situations anywhere will do.
Trying to pick out a teammate. What a fantastic save! That header looked net-bound. Another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And taken short. Will it happen for them? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Chance for the leveller. Elias Moriba. Good run and good ball control. He's in here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. No wonder he's off celebrating.
Here it is again. It's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Zaragoza. Marcos Alonso. Distributing it well. And trying to switch the play, but overcooked. Eder Militao. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Trent Alexander-Arnold succeeded in keeping it in play. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe in the centre. Oh, superb reflexes! Now sending it in. He read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. And he takes it away. Mingueza. Crossing into the middle. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Iago Aspas. Mingueza. Interesting pass. To reduce the arrears. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Jude Bellingham. Ball control is the key. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Jude Bellingham. This is a joy to watch. Rudiger. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He might be through here. Well, really close, we have to say, but I wonder if the shot choice was wrong.
Yeah, he hit it with power, but not the accuracy.
Iago Aspas. And danger averted. Well read. Jude Bellingham. This looks interesting. Vinicius! You can tell just how badly he wants that hat-trick.
Didn't quite happen on that occasion, but you sense it's only a matter of time before he does get a third.
Well, they seem happy to weather the storm.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Jude Bellingham. And cutting it out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Maybe dangerous here. Really fine play to keep possession. Mbappe. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Zaragoza. Marcos Alonso. Elias Moriba. Oh, that's a clever ball. Could pull one back here. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Federico Valverde. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Decent chance. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Good through ball. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Mingueza. Iago Aspas. And the cross into the middle. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. And no let-up. And there it breaks down. So a half an hour remaining. Might be onto something with that ball. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Could cross it in here. Looking to get back into it. Well, a touch too heavy there.
They got everything right there.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Marcos Alonso. Fran Beltran. It's with Iago Aspas. It's promising out wide. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Plenty of support here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Mbappe. Incisive pass. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Zaragoza. Moriba. Mingueza. And keeping possession. Mingueza. And there's the feed into the box. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Delivered into the box. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Jude Bellingham. Carvajal. Rudiger has it. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Here's Carvajal. Aurelien Tchouameni. Federico Valverde. And winning it back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Marcos Alonso. Ilaix Moriba. Zaragoza. And danger averted. Well read. Will have no intention of losing out. Productive pass. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Mingueza. It's with Marcos Alonso. 20 minutes remaining. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, that's splendid play. Rodrigo. Oh, surely! And the keeper getting right behind it.
Well, there it is, confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
Danger building. Oh, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. And teammates around him. Now, will the cross work out for them? But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. Here it is now, a substitution. Composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, the keeper held his ground, but made it very easy for the taker in the end.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Aurelien Tchouameni. Really effective shielding under pressure. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And finding the flow. Well, they have the ball again.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Kylian Mbappe. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And support available. But the danger averted for now. Could be threatening. An Utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Zaragoza. Nicely timed tackle. Valverde. Rodrigo. Will it happen for them? Ball retention is often part of it. Mbappe! Nicely saved. Played over. Clearance needed to be better. Well, the move breaks down. Iago Aspas. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Have to pay attention defensively. And that is offside. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Jude Bellingham. Well, they have it again. Aurelien Tchouameni. Federico Valverde. He has teammates around him. Valverde. Well, this could really help the cause. The keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Marcos Alonso. Mingueza. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Good strength to keep the ball. Mingueza. It's with Iago Aspas. And Real with the ball again. Vinicius Junior. And space to cross it. He got a good palm on it. Showing good situational awareness. Mingueza. Starfelt. Fran Beltran. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Zaragoza. Good tackle. Can he put it away? Textbook defending inside the box. Can he find the right pass? And credit due, a good intervention. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. And Valverde. Oh, danger here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Carvajal. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost a game they should have won.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.